island of Hawaii with me. Sometimes stepping away from our daily routines is exactly what we need to reset our minds and reconnect with what really matters to us. It also helps us be more creative, easily allowing product ideas to come to the surface of our minds. Resetting your mental state is easier when you embrace radio silence. In nature, radio silence isn't just about turning off devices. It's about immersing yourself in the calming sounds of the environment, allowing your mind to unwind. Even 1 minute of relaxing silence can go a long way. Insight can come from many places. Sometimes we pitch a product idea for years and get little traction. Sometimes it's the audience we are pitching to, but it can also be the way we go about solving the problem. Just because we have a solution to a problem doesn't mean it's the best solution, and often one of the first versions of the product is what we move forward with. It doesn't mean it's a problem not worth solving, but maybe the wrong solution for people are willing to pay for. If you really want to up your product licensing game, I would consider this. Often we find out about product licensing because we have a product idea we came up with that we want the world to see. Then we look to see if it makes sense to bring out into the world based on performing market research. But another way to do it is to study the market before even coming up with an idea. Looking at trends and where products and companies are heading is a great way to decide where to spend your time before even considering developing it. You can easily compare this strategy to choosing your home design. You could easily create your own style and become a trendsetter yourself, which is riskier with your time, like you coming up with ideas that appeal to you. Or you can look at what is popular, such as coastal or French country, and add your own flair to that, which is similar to looking at current trends for your product ideas. There's always something waiting for you to do with product licensing, and it's so easy to feel overwhelmed with both work and product licensing deadlines. If you see a week ahead in your schedule that doesn't have deadlines, try letting the day unfold based on where your interests take you. This freedom allows you to explore new passions or rediscover old ones. This used to be really hard for me to do because my brain goes a million miles an hour and I have so many projects and things I want to do. But when I put myself in a totally different environment, even a new coffee shop, I'm able to work on refocusing my energy into other things. It's a muscle. The more you work at it, the better you get. Since life is very cyclical, like the seasons, we aren't meant to go 100% of the time. In fact, we are meant to work in cycles. And this can be especially helpful if you separate pitching and creative work into 2 different seasons. You'll form better discipline that way too, not switching your brain constantly and getting more hours in each area. Now, I will warn you, this is for people who want to make this a long-term lifestyle thing. If you plan to do product licensing for at least 2 years to forever, you might want to try this, but it won't work if you choose to rely on the myth of motivation. Sometimes you can ride that wave, but often you can't. Discipline must come in if you take the cycle method. This could look like 2 months of pitching, then 1 month of ideation, market research, and creativity, back and forth like that as an example. A lot of my own personal breakthroughs I have are in times of mindfulness after reflection of the industry. If you can't get into a new environment, whether it be a different country, state, or coffee shop, try activities like journaling or sketching outdoors. Sometimes doing nothing mindfully is all that is needed. especially away from your environment you are so used to. As an inventor, it often feels like a never-ending pit we are digging. Trust me, with 8 years in the industry, I know. I get it. Through most of the time, having grit, perseverance, and tenacity is what is needed. So are times of respite. Thanks for joining me on my trip to Hawaii. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Mahalo.
Okay, you've got a great product idea and you're not quite sure what to do. Or maybe you've got inventory in your garage because you were selling your product on Amazon and you don't want to continue doing it, but you want someone to help you license your idea to a company to bring it to market for you. We have a new program that's called Gateway, where we do all the work for you. We'll find the right companies and the right people to make sure your product is pitched correctly to get the licensing deal. This new program is called Gateway. If you're interested, please check it out.